What if the health advice you've trusted for years is actually wrong? You've heard it everywhere, from doctors, magazines, and even family members. But some of these so-called facts aren't just misleading, they're actively damaging your health. The worst part? These myths are so widespread that most people don't even question them. But today, we're breaking them down, exposing the truth, and revealing what you really need to know to protect your health. Are you ready? Health myths spread like wildfire. And once they take hold, they can be nearly impossible to shake. Why? Because they often come from sources we trust, our parents, the media, and even medical professionals who might be repeating outdated information. These myths get reinforced through repetition, turning them into common knowledge that few people ever question. Think about it. How many times have you heard that you should drink 8 glasses of water a day, or that eating fat makes you fat? These ideas sound reasonable, and because we've heard them so often, we assume they must be true. But believing these myths can lead to unhealthy choices, unnecessary fear, or even dangerous consequences. Some myths come from outdated research that was later disproven, but the corrections never spread as widely as the original misinformation. Other myths are fueled by marketing tactics. Food companies, supplement brands, and even pharmaceutical industries all benefit from keeping certain myths alive. After all, if people believe they need a certain product to stay healthy, they'll keep buying it. The result? People make decisions based on fear instead of facts, avoiding foods they don't actually need to avoid, following routines that don't benefit them, and sometimes even putting their health at risk by ignoring real science in favor of popular beliefs. Today, we're exposing some of the most dangerous health myths that millions still believe and explaining why they're completely wrong. You've heard this advice for years. Drink 8 glasses of water a day to stay healthy. But here's the reality. There is no scientific basis for this rule. Hydration needs vary from person to person, depending on factors like age, activity level, and climate. Your body has a built-in mechanism to regulate hydration. It's called thirst. Forcing yourself to drink excessive amounts of water can actually be harmful. Overhydration or water intoxication can dilute essential minerals in your blood, leading to symptoms like headaches, nausea, and even seizures in extreme cases. While dehydration is dangerous, so is drinking too much water. Instead of following a fixed rule, listen to your body. If you're thirsty, drink. If your urine is light yellow, you're well hydrated. If it's dark, you may need more fluids. Simple as that. Another factor, your diet already provides a significant amount of water. Fruits, vegetables, soups, and even coffee contribute to your daily hydration. So the idea that you must drink exactly 8 glasses on top of everything else is misleading. For decades, fat was demonized as the enemy of health. Low-fat products flooded the market, and people were told to avoid butter, eggs, and oils. But this fear of fat was built on outdated research. The truth is, healthy fats are essential for brain function, hormone production, and overall well-being. The real danger? Highly processed sugary foods that replaced fats in low-fat products. When fat was removed, food manufacturers added sugar to make up for the lost flavor, leading to increased rates of obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish are crucial for good health. Instead of fearing fat, focus on avoiding processed junk and excess sugar. Your body needs fat to absorb vitamins, protect your organs, and even maintain proper brain function. And here's another myth buster. Eating cholesterol-rich foods like eggs doesn't automatically raise your blood cholesterol. The body regulates cholesterol production, meaning dietary cholesterol has less impact than once believed. You've probably been told to stretch before a workout to prevent injury, but research shows that static stretching, where you hold a stretch for long periods, can actually weaken muscles and reduce performance if done before exercising. A better approach? Dynamic stretching. This involves controlled movements like leg swings, arm circles, and lunges to warm up the muscles and improve flexibility without reducing strength. Static stretching still has a place, but it's best saved for after your workout when your muscles are warm and more receptive to lengthening. Pre-workout, your focus should be on warming up dynamically to prepare your body for movement. Skipping a proper warm-up and relying only on static stretching can increase your risk of injury rather than prevent it. There's a common belief that microwaving food destroys its nutrients, making it an unhealthy choice. In reality, microwaving is actually one of the best methods for preserving nutrients. Unlike boiling or frying, microwaving uses shorter cooking times and requires less water, which helps retain more vitamins and minerals. When you boil vegetables, many of their essential nutrients, like vitamin C, leach into the water. Similarly, high-heat cooking methods like frying and baking can break down heat-sensitive nutrients. Microwaving, however, cooks food more efficiently by using electromagnetic waves that heat it from the inside out. This method helps preserve flavor and nutrient content, especially in vegetables and fruits, which are rich in vitamins and antioxidants. The key to retaining nutrients is to avoid overcooking your food. Overcooking leads to nutrient loss, regardless of the method you use. Whether you're microwaving, boiling, or baking, cooking for too long will always cause nutrient loss. To preserve as many nutrients as possible, cook food in short intervals and check for doneness often. For vegetables, try steaming them in the microwave with a small amount of water rather than boiling. This can help maintain their nutritional value. When done correctly, microwaving is one of the healthiest and most efficient cooking methods, especially compared to prolonged heat exposure like frying or baking. Many people believe that if something is labeled natural, it must be healthier for you. It's a comforting thought, right? After all, we associate natural with purity, wholesomeness, and safety. However, the truth is that natural is not a regulated term in most countries, meaning companies can use it as a marketing tool with little to no real standards or oversight behind it. In fact, some of the most dangerous substances in the world are natural. Take, for example, poisonous mushrooms, deadly bacteria, and venomous animal toxins. These natural substances can be incredibly harmful, and simply labeling something as natural doesn't guarantee its safety or health benefits. Meanwhile, some synthetic substances, like certain vitamins and medicines, have been scientifically developed and rigorously tested to improve health outcomes and save lives. For instance, synthetic vitamin D is often more effective than its natural counterpart in helping people who are deficient. Similarly, many life-saving drugs have been developed through the use of synthetic materials and technology. These substances are often more reliable and effective because they have gone through strict testing and quality control processes that ensure they meet safety standards. Instead of blindly trusting the label natural, it's crucial to look at the actual ingredients and the scientific evidence behind the product. Many so-called natural supplements are poorly regulated, and some have been found to contain harmful contaminants like heavy metals, pesticides, or even unlisted synthetic substances. These unregulated supplements may do more harm than good. Moreover, the term natural can also be misleading when it comes to food. Take organic sugar, for example. Many people believe that because it's organic, it must be a healthier choice than regular sugar. However, the body processes organic sugar in exactly the same way it processes conventional sugar. While organic products may have fewer pesticides or chemicals, sugar is still sugar, and consuming it in excess can lead to obesity, diabetes, and other health issues. The bottom line is that just because something is labeled natural doesn't automatically make it a healthier option. It's essential to do your research, read labels, and pay attention to the science behind the products you choose to ensure they are genuinely beneficial for your health. Healthy living involves making informed decisions and not relying on misleading labels or marketing tactics. Health myths can be surprisingly persistent, shaping the way we eat, exercise, and live our daily lives. But just because something is widely believed doesn't make it true. Today, we've debunked some of the most common and dangerous health myths, showing you that the truth is often more complex than the facts we've been told. So what other health myths have you heard? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening insights into health and wellness.